live Q&A. Today we're gonna do make my macros, right? I'm gonna help you guys with your macros, baby. Um, Before we get into it, y'all already know I like to give a little something, right? You know, I'm like Black Santa Claus. I'm giving y'all gifts, and it ain't even Christmas yet. All right. So the gifts I'm giving y'all, we got the free fat loss system in the description of the video. It's called 50 and 5 month formula, right? Why is it called that, Coach Corey? Glad you asked. The 50 and 5 month formula is the formula that I used to lose 50 pounds in 5 months, keep that shit off, right? And then teach it to hundreds and hundreds of guys since then. Links in the bio. Go grab that free copy. Who we got in here? You know what I'm saying? Be heard or be seen, whichever one you want to look at. Um, Let me know if you can hear me. Type one in the chat. Type one in the chat if you can hear me, baby. I want to see who we got in the building, man. Comment 50. Who we got up in here, man? Okay, Leroy White. What up? Raymond Burgos. Greetings. Jose Lopez. What up, though? Okay. We got the champions coming through. What up? Happy, nappy, but you happy. Yeah, I keep the beard a little nappy sometimes. You know the vibes. Cynthia, like that doll on the Rugrats. What up, girl? C.A. Arif. Greetings. I guess I look like LeBron today. I'll take it, man. You know, real recognize real, man. LeBron is a real one. Rod Slug, happy with weight, need to burn off some belly fat. Well, Rod, you need to put yourself in what we call a caloric deficit, man. The only way to lose fat is to burn more calories than you consume. So if you ain't tracking your calories, guess what, man? You fucking slacking. All right. Make sure you tracking your calories, and if you need some help learning how to do that properly, I got that free fat loss guide in the link of this video. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm getting Instagram on here too. But go ahead, drop the questions, man. What can I help y'all with? How can I help y'all be great? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Protein gains. Nice. No slacker. You know the vibes. What's cracking? Super Toad Show. What up, man? Toad. Like that guy with the mushroom head. I never understood why he had a mushroom head. My man's from Mario. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Toad. Why they call him Toad? Hey Corey, can you tell us the ideal weight of a 25 guy male? Right now I'm 82 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds. Let's do the conversion. 82 times I think 2.2. So it's 180 pounds. I'm 180 pounds, right? 180 to 185 year round. I don't know what your lean muscle mass is versus body fat percentage, but that's really the determining factor of like how much weight you can hold and still look good, right? If you got a low body fat percentage at 180, then you good, you golden. But if your body fat percentage is high as hell, like anywhere above 15%, don't let it fuck around and be over 20%, because then you're gonna be over here looking pregnant, right? You're gonna be looking big as hell, right? You definitely would want to lose some body fat, okay? All right. Drum guitar dude says, "What's up? Is Mike Tyson gonna win?" I feel like he has a strong case for being a potential victor, because he is Iron Mike Tyson. Even though he's like 60, that's still fucking Mike Tyson. I think fighting is one of those skills that you never really forget, right? It's kind of like riding a bike, like driving a car. Like once you learn it, you got it. Walking, talking, you don't just forget. So even though the guy ain't like really boxed in decades, I still, I mean, come on now. Like, would you walk up to Mike Tyson right now and smack him in the face? Hell no. Out of fear that he might knock your ass out, right? Even though he old as hell. So I think that he has a strong case for victory. However, Jake Paul is way younger. He has youth on his side. He may have endurance on his side as a side effect of that, but he is a little fat right now. Like he put on a lot of weight to even, I guess, make the weight for the fight because I guess they agreed to fight at a higher weight class than what he was at. So he out here looking big as hell. He out here looking fat. He looking like I don't know, like a smaller butter bean, right? He not looking lean and mean at all. Um, that's my take on it, man. What's your favorite hockey team? I don't have a favorite hockey team, man. I never really got into hockey. Um, I think I think it's just because I'm black, man. Like it just wasn't a big deal in my neighborhood. And that's not to say that I don't think it's impressive or I don't think it's entertaining. I just grew up without it. You know what I'm saying? Because like where I grew up, like I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Detroit, poor. We had we got interested in sports that was accessible. So like sports that require a specific type of equipment that you had to buy, which cost money. We didn't really fuck with that type of stuff too much. Not because it wasn't something we could get good at or that could be entertaining, but it was just not accessible, in an area where poverty is the norm. So sports like lacrosse, hockey, golf, baseball, things that require multiple forms of equipment to actually play was not the thing that we was thinking about as much. Whereas games that where you really just didn't need equipment, like basketball is the most popular growing up where I grew up, and second most popular is football, right? Even though football requires a lot of equipment to play it, in an organized fashion, you can play some football without pads and still have fun. So that's what we grew up with. I wouldn't say that hockey's not gay, man. Shout out to the Florida Panthers too. By the way, man, I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and as soon as I moved down here, they won the championship, man. So I just think wherever I go, winning follows me. Shout out to them, man. All right, so we about to get Instagram on here too. All right, guys. So we're gonna do make my macros here in a minute. Let me ask you some of these questions. Duncan Dunk says, Corey, what's your go-to protein to get lean and mean? So my go-to protein. What up, Instagram? Welcome to the live, man. We got YouTube in here too. My favorite protein. I got two, right? My top two right now: salmon and steak. Salmon and steak. I can eat salmon and steak almost every fucking day. And never get tired of it because it has that good mixture of high amounts of protein. So I'm hitting my macros, right? If you ain't tracking your macros, you slacking, right? And flavor because of the fats. When foods have more fats, they hold flavor a little bit better. That's why everybody loves, for example, chicken thighs more than chicken breast because chicken breast is low fat. Chicken thighs got that fat up in it. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, what up, man? Yo, Damie, you know the vibes, man. Steak and salmon is that goat shit. What up? David, what up? That kid, Jeff A, what up? Ben, what's good? Hey, Instagram, y'all just came through. I'm giving away my free fat loss system. Comment the word 50 in the chat. Y'all know the vibes. Zero, what's popping? What's good? Salmon has lots of worms in it. I ain't never ate a worm. You know what I'm saying? Eating salmon. I ain't never seen the worm. Where is it at? Where you see worms in your salmon at? It sounds like you eating the wrong salmon, bro. I ain't never stumbled across some worms in my salmon, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, y'all got that free fat loss system coming your way. Um, so nah. YouTube, y'all gotta go to the link in the bio to get the to get the fat loss system. Instagram, they can type 50, but y'all can't. I'm sorry. Found out today, my friends, Solomon has diabetes. How do I treat it? Well, you can't treat his diabetes, right? The only way to treat diabetes is either be administer certain things from a doctor or to change your habits that created the diabetes. You know what I'm saying? The habits that create diabetes is really just overconsumption of foods that spike your insulin, right? And those are high sugar foods. So a lot of processed bullshit and a lot of high carb, foods. And then, you know, that causes your body to secrete insulin and take the sugars out of your bloodstream and put it in your muscles, your cell, your liver for later. The only way to counteract that is reduce your consumption of those type of foods, and then also condition your body to burn sugars better by building more lean muscle mass that increases your insulin sensitivity. And then also fasting. Fasting actually increases insulin sensitivity. And when you fast, you're actually giving your body more time to burn through the sugars in your bloodstream. All right. So that's for my diabetics. Guys, if that was helpful, type of fire emoji in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what it is. Breadwinner James, what up, man? What do you do if you're lightheaded and fainted and you fail trying to work? Man, it sounds like you may potentially be massively dehydrated, my friend. If you lightheaded, you dizzy, you got a headache, you feel like your energy's low, right? All of those are inherent signs of dehydration. You know what I'm saying? Guys, if you ever been drunk before, like I'm talking like stumbling, bumbling, blackout drunk, type one in the chat. Type one in the chat if you ever been drunk as hell, right? What did you feel like when you was drunk as hell, right? You felt dizzy. Your head was spinning. You was nauseous, right? That's the exact same feeling you feeling when you low carb dieting, right? Reducing your calories, starting to pick up on the strength training and the cardio. After a few days, that shit sets in, right? You know what it is? Because you dehydrated, right? Alcohol dehydrates you too. Alcohol is a diuretic, right? Look up the term diuretic if you got some time. I don't know if y'all want to like get into the science of this shit, but a diuretic pushes water out of you, right? You know, y'all know them water pills that they have, people with high blood pressure take. They're what? Diuretics, right? So they cause you to push water out. So it's the same exact thing when you drinking alcohol, and it's also the same thing when you dieting. When you drop your calories, you drop your carb intake specifically. You notice, you lose water, and then you be out here feeling like my man's breadwinner James, like you about to pass out and shit, man. Drink some more water, bro. That's my recommendation, and massively increase your electrolyte intake. If you can supplement with it, like you can either drink like some broth, add some salt to your water. I add I'm an electrolyte powder guy. I add the LMNT packs to my water every day because I fast majority of the day, most of the time. Any good fast, low calorie options? For what, man? Like yeah. There's several, bro. Like what's the goal? Just to have low calories, right? Because there's a ton of things that you can have low calories and it's fast, right? But what are you looking to get? Are you looking to get protein? Are you looking to get carbs? Are you looking to get fats? It really depends on what you're looking to get and what your goal is associated with that. You can go get some fruit right now, and that's fast, low calorie carbs, right? You want protein that's filling, fast, low calorie, protein shakes, protein bars, protein snacks. That takes no time, right? You literally pop it open and eat it or drink it. Super simple, right? It takes no time. And if you want something that with a little bit more satiety, bro, just get you like some packaged meat, pause, right? Some tuna, some packaged chicken, some packaged salmon, right? Get that, put it in a wrap, right? A low calorie wrap, one of those ones that like has, low carb, high amounts of fiber. And guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna eat that, wrap it up in the little, the wrap the meat up, pause. You're gonna eat that and you're gonna be satiated. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Oh, here we go. Zero said, Corey, you made my macros a couple weeks ago. I'm eating 1,600 calories a day. That's not enough to build muscle. What kind of workouts should I focus on while in a calorie deficit? Well, if you have me make your macros, right? And I told you that. That means you told me you was looking to lose fat, so you're not gonna be out here building muscle in a deficit. If you do build some, it's not gonna be a significant amount. The workouts you should be focusing on though is strength training. Strength training is the best form of training for everything, for building muscle, for losing fat, for improving range of motion, quality of life, mobility, sex drive, right? Energy. Strength training is the best shit. What the fuck are you doing if you're not doing strength training, man? Why are you not doing strength training? Go lift some weights, baby. What's good macros? Set for 5'6", 49 years old, 270. Just starting to work out. DJ Hoser, I need your gender because it's like a girl and a guy in that picture. I don't know if that's a girl or a guy. I can make your macros. Guys, if you want me to make your macros, type make my macros in the chat and then include your name. Well, I shouldn't say your name. Include your age, include your weight, your height, your gender, and your goal. All right, DJ, you a guy. All right, I got you, man. So DJ Hoser. Shout out to DJ Hoser, man. 49 years old. Your height is 5'6", and your weight is 270, man. You big as hell. You got some work to do, but it's all good, man. I'm here to help. So DJ Hoser, your BMR is 2,000 calories. And in English, what that means is that your body burns 2,000 calories on its own. So if I was coaching you, I would say make your calories, make your macros, you know, around a calorie goal that's like 200 calories beneath that, right? So maybe shoot for 1,800 calories, right? Because that's going to put you in a deficit. And then go for about 180 grams of protein. Your carbs and fats, I mean, you can play with those up and down. I'm about to pull up my macro calculator so I can give you some more accurate figures around that. But yeah, you can get 180 grams of protein out of 1,800 calories. Carbs and fats, fit that in. Make sure that you get at least a gallon of water in every day, and you should be fine. All right, guys, if that was helpful, type one in the chat. Type one in the chat if that helped you. Right, I just helped DJ Hoser. Maybe it helped you too. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Formula. And then, guys, if you wanna learn how to make your own macros, get my 50 and 5 formula. Um, the free fat loss system on Instagram. Y'all can type 50. I'll send it to you. YouTube, y'all got to pull up and y'all got to go get it from the. Y'all got to pull up and go get it from the whatchamacallit, from the link in the bio. All right. Give me a second, man. I got y'all, man. I got y'all. How can a 12-year-old lose weight, man? I can't make your macros for you. 12-year-old, you got to be 21 and up. But you can definitely just build a calorie deficit, my friend. It's the same as everybody else. All right, here we go. Best protein powder? There is no best protein powder, man. Protein powder is pretty much the same in most cases, you know. The only thing that really like makes a protein powder good or bad is how well you digest it, right? And then also too, like, do you actually like the flavor or not? I don't think there's a best or worse. I think it's just there's protein powder, man, and some of it's a little bit better than others. I would say this: if it's got little to no ingredient, like if it's got like less than like 4 ingredients in it, it's probably the better quality option on the shelf. You want to obviously shoot for the least amount of the least amount of ingredients that you can. But that's not the only determining factor of the quality. You know. All right, here we go. So Hold up, man. I'm looking for my macro calculator. Bill Suka. Yeah, I think they got rid of that page. This is my second time not being able to find it. All right, Bob Rossi is a male. He's 21. He's 5'10". He hit a plateau. What do I recommend to get through it? What's your goal? Are you looking to build muscle or lose fat? And then I could tell you what you should do, Bob. How many clients do you currently have? In my program, we have it's over 100. I think like 130 in the program between me and my assistant coaches. You know, business. I want to tone. Okay. Toning up is a side effect of low body fat and actually building some muscle so that you can see the tone, the definition, as the body fat is continue to dissipate. All right, here go a good one. So the homie is the homie. So if you want me to do your macros, you got to give me your age, man. I'm not gonna be able to do it without your age. What did your diet look like before you got in shape? Trash. It looked like how y'all shit looks now. You know, random. I was on that random selection diet, man. I was eating random foods, doing random workouts, getting random results. I was out here eating for taste. You know what I'm saying? I goes, I wake up, I eat whatever was available in the fridge. I go to work. You know, I see what was available in the area to grab for lunch, and I just get whatever I had a taste for. And then for dinner, it was like, what do you got a taste for? Right? And I would just get that. Right? I didn't have a reason for the things that I would consume. And I think that's most guys' problem is like you guys are just eating things because you want to eat it, but not recognizing what those foods actually do to you and what they do for you, and potentially the impact that it could have on your success or on your regression. All right, Suzanne. I don't know what your goal is. You just said age 55. Okay. Your height is 5'8". She's a tall lady. Shout out to my tall ladies out here. 165. Okay, so maybe it's fat loss. Let's just see. Okay, so Suzanne, your BMR is 1,400 calories. So for you, your body burns that on its own. And if you wanted to get into a deficit to lose fat, all you got to do is come right underneath that 1,400 calories. So you can come out with a smooth 1,200 calories, right? I predicted that. You put lose weight in the chat. So you can consume about 1,200 on 120 grams of protein, because that'll be about 40% of your calories coming from protein consumption. And then sort of the carbs and the fats, you can sort of play with those depending on your preferences and your lifestyle. But at least get a gallon of water in a day on that 1,200 and 120 grams of protein. You do that, I mean, you're gonna have significant success. All I ask is that you just come back and tell me how much weight you lost after doing it your first week. Are you gonna do that? You actually gonna do it, Susan? Let me know. I'm looking for a new macro calculator because I want to give you guys your carbs and fats too. But this thing is like, so I had a macro calculator that I was like, it was like my reliable go-to, and they took it offline, man. Maybe I was sending too many people to it, and they was like, nah, man, y'all gotta pay for this. Susan, I gained 10 to 15 pounds over 10 years. What you gonna do about that? You gonna turn it around or what? Let's see what we got going on. Hey, Mirabid lost 10 pounds due to me, due to Cory. Y'all know the vibes. Hey, let's clap it up in the chat for Mirabid. Is that how you say it? Mirapid? You know what I'm saying? Mirapid. Thomas. Who is that guy behind the camera when you are out filming videos? It depends on what video you're looking at. A lot of my videos, like a lot of like my videos, like I say over the past year and a half, if you go back a little bit past like the ones that were just recently put up, my homie Corinne is actually filming. Corinne Sutton, shout out to him, man. He's another fitness coach in the area. He's the most ripped vegan I know. And what we would do, this is a tip for anybody looking to build like a business or a brand. Like surround yourself with like-minded people who wanna level up too, and get like sort of pool your resources and team up and sort of see if you can help each other level up. Because what we did is we just filmed for each other, and then in those times where we'd be like working simultaneously, we would like feed off each other's ideas, and he would say certain things for his audience to help them from his perspective, and then I would say things to help my audience from my perspective. So what I'm saying, might don't make it. Hey, Lord Billboard's in the chat. What's up, man? I'm gonna send you a request, bro. uh yeah, man, we're gonna bring my homie Lord Billboard on here. you know Fun fact, Lord Billboard is a big reason I actually am 100% self-employed. He inspired me, man. He inspired me to take the leap of faith and quit my job and do this full time, man. So shout out to him. He Yeah. Good evening. I requested the fat loss program. Haven't received it yet. I got responses. I got the response, but no email. Hey, bro. Sound like you gotta
Hey,
reset your email settings. What's up, bro?
man,
Greetings.
won't he do it? Hey, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? Super dad live and direct, got clients, got a
Super,
kid in the building and everything. You
super
hear me?
dad, man.
Man, what? Hold on, am I lost? I'm
Hey,
lost.
hey, if you a father and you want to
I'm
get
lost.
ripped, drop a flex emoji in the chat.
Oh, listen,
You know what
man,
I'm saying? Drop a
I,
flex
I,
emoji in the
I do got a
chat.
dad bod. I got a straight up
Okay.
dad bod. You know,
Okay.
it ain't what
Hey,
people might think,
YouTube, I'll
but
holler at y'all later. I'll go live again later, YouTube. I'm sorry. I got to talk to